Alright, let's see if as we continue this way, we eventually discover this curse that's supposed to be plaguing the settlement location.
Meve had stopped and was removing packed ice from her mare's fetlocks when Gabor Zigrin approached. The dwarf squatted at the Queen's side, glanced about quickly, then started speaking in a barely audible whisper.
Your Majesty, I overheard some folk talking in the smithy. Birdies claim there's treasure, true riches, in the hills near Black Brookvale, south of here. Stowed away there. And nobody dares go looking for it on account of beasts that have made their lairs there. But you've got a wee army behind you. I reckon you can try. Might be worth the risk, eh?
The Queen brushed the snow from her knees and, raising a hand against the glaring sunlight, peered towards the mountains. Though tempted, she had doubts. To start, the rocky scree at their feet warned clearly of avalanches.
I shall think on it,
she answered, before vaulting into her saddle.
So they're saying that Brookvale is to the south. I could have sworn they said to the north. Maybe I misheard. So they said just a few leagues south, north of here.
Black Brookvale holds many secrets and many treasures. Discover your head in the mountains. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha, unforgiving winters come. Fear no snow nor icy gale, fight the frost with mugs of ale. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha.
I thought we said that we were going to... Yeah, now they're saying to the south. Is that Black Brookvale? They're saying to the south now. I'm like, how do I... That's another map. When I was on the northern boundary, they said to the north. When I was on the southern boundary, they said to the south, I think. They're confusing me. Oh well, I'll just explore the map, and I'm sure I'll find it. I don't think this place is meant to be a secret, so I'm pretty sure I'll find it if I just walk around. Oop. We'll grab a box. Avoid this place for now, though, because it's my objective direction. What do you guys got up here? There's a puzzle. Headstrong. Oh, is it a drinking game? Gascon always had something to boast. That there was no other as handsome as he. That no other had his talent for juggling. And the list goes on. Other soldiers simply rolled their eyes and ignored him. However, once during a stop at a brewery, Gascon proclaimed he could hold his ale better than any dwarf. This had crossed a line for Gabor Zigrin, who promptly pulled a mug from his saddlebag. Finish your cold ale before Gabor does. Okay. Oh, I'm playing as Gascon again? Alright. It's me versus Gabor. With me being Gascon instead of Meve, suddenly. But for the second time, not for the first. Alright, what are the rules here? Gascon, drunkard. Order, use 1 charge to take 1 swig of cold ale. Charge 1. If you took more swigs than you have gawkers during the round, gain 1 gawker. Oh, I need to surpass my gawker count to keep getting gawkers. Gawker, give Gascon 1 charge for every 2 gawkers. Okay, so I'm trying to drink a lot to gain... This is like an engine builder card game in this case. I'm trying to build, to drink a bunch to obtain gawkers, and then the gawkers help me drink a bunch. The Duke of Dogs showed extraordinary talent and competitive zeal, both on battlefields and in taverns. Cold Ale. The first to finish this card is the champion. 25! Okay. That is nicely animated. That looks cool. Whoever was, thought of, ale, bloody brilliant, mate. Sudsy inspiration. On this turn, each charge used allows 2 swigs of ale instead of 1. We'll obviously use that near the end. And keep another round. Make it 2. Or maybe not at the end. use it at the end to get the victory, but maybe use it earlier on to get the engine running faster on the gawkers, which is an exponential progress. Splish Splash, give each competitor 1 charge. No sense crying over spilled milk, save your tears. 1 for every drop of spilled ale. Fortitude Tonic. Absorb an ally's charges, then after 1 turn on turn start, give them all back with an additional 2 charges. Huh. What field hospital soldier? Put that arm in a sling, take 2 swigs of tonic, and get your ass back in formation. Absorb an ally's charges, then give them back with an additional 2 charges. Whose charges are you absorbing? An ally's? Are we absorbing the cold ale's charge? I don't know if I understand that mechanic necessarily. Gabor Drunkard. Every turn on turn start, take 3 swigs of cold ale. Gabor was shaped a bit like a keg and could hold the same amount of booze. So he just takes 3 swigs, whereas I get a... So Gabor is consistent and impressive, but Gascon specifically benefits from getting attention. Yeah. Seems accurate enough. Okay. What is my strategy going on here? We'll give it a go. If it doesn't go well, I can just try again. So I've got a Gawker. Yeah, 1 charge for every 2. I only start off with 1. So I need to take more swigs than I have Gawkers. I should do this again. There we go. Now I've got 2, so now I have 2 of these. I can do this again technically, although I do feel like I'm just making my opponent too powerful now. But now I've got 3 Gawkers. Absorb all of an ally's charges. Yeah. I don't think I understand that. I need to go further than 3. So I might want to do this one. For more swigs. Oh, I didn't get any more Gawkers out of that. Did I misinterpret how that mechanic worked? Probably. How does this thing work? Do I lose my 2? And then I come back getting... Yeah, I come back with more. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that because... Yep, yeah, I lost. Alright, there's some weird mechanics going on here. They're a little hard to parse. Okay. The first thing is I should not... Yeah. What's going on is I should not overspend. I should use exactly enough to do what I need to do and then stop. So now I've got this many Gawkers. And Fortitude Tonic will let me come back next turn with enough to get another Gawker. Or more. Let's absorb the 2 and then come back with more. There we go. So I have to win this turn or I lose. Shit, I lose. 2 swigs instead of 1. 1 point, I lose. Oh wait, you didn't get it? Oh. Never mind, I win. I was slightly off. I gotcha. That's silly. What a silly little game. Mahakam Ale. Alright, let's see what that does. I'm always... Can I do that right now? What do you mean? Excuse me? Alright, let's exit the camp and go back in. Oh, shit. They're trying to do dialogue. Oh. I missed a dialogue because it was weirdly handled. Mahakam Ale. Every turn on turn end boost a random ally on each row by 2. Considered to be the dwarves' greatest contribution to world culture. Boost a random ally on each row by 2. That's a +4 every turn. So if it lasts 3 turns, it's already stronger than a lot of the +10 options. And it's a trinket, so they probably can't get rid of it. I guess it must get played the same way as like a trap, where it hangs out on your team and takes up a slot. Just boosting someone constantly. Not the worst idea. It's like the Lyrian horn a little bit, but it has the additional bonus of that it's doing it to them continuously, which means that it's potentially stopping certain characters from dying along the way, which could come in handy. But this comes with the additional damage. This is a total of 20 when used correctly. There's different bonuses here. I don't know. Might sub that in instead of the thunder. Just have self-benefiting cards here. Self-boost, summon 2 guys, self-boost. There's appeals. I'll give it a go. I might not be a big fan of it though, just because it takes up one of my unit slots on the field. And I've only got 18 of those. Having 2 of them, I say only 18, like that's a horrible limit. But having 2 trophies on the board does reduce how many units I can play, which might matter sometimes. Although whenever I have the full board, I'm usually winning by so much that it doesn't matter.
The following is proclaimed by formal decree of the Elder. From here on in, you're on your own wench.
That's not nice. Your Majesty, Gadbor says this is our final refuge where we can rest and enjoy a warm meal before venturing into Black Brookvale. Oh, that's where it is. Yeah, I thought it might not be missable. The soldiers are spent from climbing and need to sit a spell. If your grace could find some extra coin to provide for our stay. Agreed. Let them eat and drink to their fill. One last little bit of recovery for the party before we go charging into our doom. Let's do a scout thing before I move on in case I missed something. Oh. Oh. I missed like a whole thing. Do I go like through here or no, probably not. I'll find you. Did I just walk right past this entire... I did. Yep. Your Majesty, the local blacksmith... do I pronounce the Z or the D or the or both? Zdravik Cranmer is peddling a fragment of a magical runestone of some sort or other. Should you collect all the remaining pieces, you'll be able to create a powerful artifact. Or so he claims. What's your decision, my lady? Shall we purchase it? Certainly, fetch the gold. The Northern Wind Bomb. Oh, that's the ice bomb that Geralt had, right? I remember that. Where are you hiding? Damage all... Oh. Oh. Damage all damaged enemies by 4. Then damage all enemies by 2. Ooh. That's interesting. So the second part is the attack part of the Warhorn, but the first part does 4 more damage to every damaged enemy. Crossed with my fire, which is doing a bit of damage to every enemy anyway, this is like devastating. An unnatural fog enveloped Demoven's ship, and his crew turned into icy sculptures. I've got to try this. Lyrian Horn out, Northern Wind in. Oh, that looks like a neat card. Yeah, that, like, when I use my fire bombs, that's got to be really powerful. Like, really powerful. Like, really powerful. Like, really powerful. Let's take a look at the map. Was there not a shortcut up here? To establish the beginnings of this chunk of map? Guess not. Alright.
In Black Brookvale, you're advised to never stop or stray from the road. Follow the Four Dwarves Codex. It'll save your life. The following is proclaimed.
You're to have no additional assistance. I wasn't getting a ton before, was I? And they didn't exactly take away the one party member I have. There we go. That's my lock-on point. Oh. And all those spots got scouted. Just want to check around here because I remembered not being able to figure out what to do here. There is a way to get over there, evidently. Yeah, how? Oh, I missed that. I just saw it as a gate. Yeah, this was bothering me. Okay. Oh, is it just soldiers though? Oh, there's something else here. I've got so many soldiers. Yeah, that made my money back and then gave me a little bit else. Oh, is this the secret? It is the secret. Oh, cool. That was also bothering me. And that's a 420 right there. And now I've got Gabor and Gwent. Okay. And it would take a long time. You'd have to replay the entire game if you wanted to unlock everything for Gwent, but happened to have left some stuff behind before. Ooh. Using scouts over there gave me all these guys. Using it over here gave me all these guys. So now a comical amount of the map is actually filled in. Alright, got paid. Not bad.
What is this place?
Blackbrook Vale.
Quite lovely.
Aye, and damned dangerous. Keep your arms at the ready.
The end of ice for now. Change of pace, change of visual, and a big troll waiting at the bridge. You are now entering Blackbrook Vale. Do not touch anything, do not stray from the path, do not spit from the terrace, always watch for monsters. You're all going to die down here. So it turns out me going here wasn't really an option anyway. We, the dwarves of the 3rd Blackbrook Vale expedition, have erected this obelisk as proof of our efforts to those who follow in our footsteps. If we do not return, drink to our health and remember our names. Hoo-hoo-ha. 1214 by human reckoning. I think that was Roman numerals, wasn't it? The dwarfs covering, the trolls covering the north bridge. Oh, that's the optional path. The southern bridge is the way I have to go. Well, let's go kick a troll off of a bridge. Their favorite place to be. I'm sure he'll be happy. Am I about to find this fight puzzling? Frost Bridge. Mahakam's engineers were puzzled why the mighty Frost Bridge had fallen to ruin. Perhaps an ice flow was to blame, or a stiff, frigid gale from Mount Carbon. An earthquake, perhaps? No, these were not the cause. The true culprit stood 10 feet tall with thick skin and an exceptionally hostile temperament. Move all units except the bridge troll to the other side of the battlefield, and do not let any unit die. Oh. The other side of the battlefield, I guess you mean across the bridge? Yeah. Let's see what this one looks like. Ah, there's the troll. Bridge troll. Every turn on turn start, damage 3 units on the right by 3, 2, 1. In that order. Order. Let a unit cross the bridge. For years he'd made his fortune off travelers, but following a spike in inflation, his savings are now worthless. Never again will he trust Novigrad's so-called top economic analysts. Wow, that's alright. Alright, so he's gonna damage them by 3, 2, 1. So basically I need to move forward at a rate where they'll not die. Like, I want to make him move immediately because this guy will make us lose. Move to the other row. What does that even mean in this context? I don't know. 14 to move past the bridge troll. Charge. For Lyria, for Rivia, for the queen. Command march. Move unit one place to the right. Move it, man, no dawdling. Don't know why they're so weirdly mixed in my hand, but okay. Okay. What does moving to the other row mean? Ta-da! Did I cross the bridge successfully? Does that how it works? I don't know. So 3, 2, 1, right? Oh. Oh, that's the other side of the bridge. Oh. Oh. I can't use it on him. Past the bridge troll. What do you mean? Do you mean you don't mean to the other side of the bridge? You mean past the bridge troll, like so you're not on the right? Like that guy? Oh no, you do escape. There's a lot of ambiguity of what direction each thing means along the way. Alright, so you're about to die. Let's move you. And you, so you don't die. Oh, that was the one to the right. Shit. 3, 2, 1. They'll live. They'll live this time. Let's let you be saved and then make you escape. Now I can't attack anyone. Huh. That was just a weird sloppy mess, but it worked. I like that we didn't even fight him, but we somehow he's defeated, it appears. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, that was a weird puzzle. It was just, I just kind of stumbled through it on my first try without thinking much, and it worked out. Oh, that's not good. My lady, dwarven bodies litter the cave, dozens with no visible wounds. Seems they sought shelter. They carried their belongings with them. Items that may be of use to us. Mind you, of the 3 scouts sent, only 1 has returned. We know not what killed the others. They simply collapsed as if paralyzed. They're totally gonna die. But we'll have so many resources of every kind. Nevertheless, we searched the cave. That's an order. Alright, we're building 2 separate cards in this region at the same time. That's weird. That's not how this normally works. Like, at all. You think that death march would have like cost us some morale, but I guess not. I guess my men are just happy to go out and have a fight, even if it's a big, unnecessary, and dangerous one. They're like, nah, that's why we're here. Lads and lassies, if you're reading this, it means the next group of settlers have arrived. May you have more luck than we, the 5th expedition. 40 dwarves strong just a month past, but we're now only 3. Oberyn, Proden, and Sava. Plowing mystery what killed the rest. Found them one morn in their beds, just dead, stiff as boards. Expect soon we'll share the same fate. I can just feel it in my bones. Anyhow, we tucked away what's left of our valuables in a grotto east of here. Not of any use to us, but mayhap it's just what you're looking for. Hoo-hoo-ha. Didn't really mean to click on that, but here we are. Should I look into something? What can I afford? Is it just things I don't actually want? That's actually not bad. Better deck mobility. What are we at now? 173 out of 200. So I can expand certain things if I want to. If I want to. Maybe leave this decision to future me. Yeah. That might be something I look into soon. Oh, that's a battle. And that's a couple of new things. One of them was just across the bridge, like I was gonna not find it somehow. Yeah, I don't know. It's a real big secret. Let's go fight a will-o-wisp. The hay cart. Dusted with snow, an abandoned cart stood in the middle of the road, 2 feet protruding from the back. What happened here? A murder? An ambush? Meve didn't have to wait long to find the truth, for in a moment she heard a damning howl behind her. That was definitely a big coin toss in my head. I'm looking at the duration. I'm like, we're near the end of an episode. I could have stopped it there. It would have been a little shorter than 30 minutes. But I'm like, all right, cool. Let's do a big fight. Let's just do it, even though I may regret it. Oh boy. I draw the. I shouldn't be surprised actually how often I draw these guys, considering I have 3. But I would like another drummer if I can. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty not bad. Let's stick with that for round 1. All right, round 1. Oh yeah, always this guy. And let's summon a second fire dude.
For the Queen!
Because I'm gonna have a couple of them then. That'll be fun. It'll be bad enough that they'll probably want to surrender.
Again and again and again.
Here comes Fire Guy. I should really have read what these do though. Deploy for 3 turns. On turn start, haunt and damage an enemy by 1 on the first turn, then increase damage by 1 each following turn. Oh, I would like them to die, as it turns out.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Oh, my upgraded slingers are now orders. I forgot about that. I can wait for one more unit to show up so I can attack 3 people instead of just 2. There's an appeal there. Anyway, more fire now.
Watch your heads.
Got bad news for you guys. I think I'll save the ale for the next round that I try to win. So I have a continuous bonus waiting later. There's some damage. What are you guys gonna do now?
Getting to work.
Hey, buddy. He's here. My best buddy. Alright. Let's plan what I'm gonna summon next. That's a pretty good one. Damage only used by 5. It's just that they don't have a lot of units yet. It's a little premature. This would be the time to have it, at least. Let's wait one more turn for when Odo gives them another round. That'd probably be more ideal. I could just throw the trap there. Alright, another one of these guys. Let's put him in the back. Oh, you. Okay. Interesting.
I'd hoped we could solve this some other way.
Oh, Gascon.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Top unit from your deck. They probably can't play a spike trap. Also, I just used her ability on that, but I can't make it stronger either. That was kind of an iffy choice. I kind of wish I hadn't done that. Oh well. Are you gonna give up now? Are you gonna pass? Or is he gonna keep trying? Because he's losing by so hard. He's losing by 80 points. Like, pass, dude. There's no coming back from this. He can't pass though, can he? You already used an ability, I think. Nope, he passed. I thought he used a ability. I guess not. I almost fell for it. I gotta remember, do not use an ability or we have to play that round. That was a comical amount of summoning. Redraw. Ooh, I got a rider. 10 damage is kind of underwhelming. Not bad if I can make fire happen. Otherwise, it's really disappointing. I can draw for a bit. Do I want an alchemist? Creating a trinket could be interesting, but it's a gamble whether it'll be actually good enough to do. I'm gonna want to play this guy immediately because he'll keep boosting people along with you. This will put some units on the board. I don't currently have anyone to give a charge to, do I? No, not yet. That's the other upside of the new upgraded version of the slinger, is that this guy can make the slingers get to go again, which is pretty good. Now the alchemist is kind of disappointing right now. I can work with that. But do I want to keep it now? I don't like the gamble here. If I draw a firebomb guy, which I think I have one more of, then this guy can be really good. But if I don't draw him, then he's kind of useless. Same thing, like if I get order people, this guy's good. If I don't get order people, this guy's useless. And it's kind of a gamble. Like I might discard this guy, then get somebody that, and then get the fire guy, and I might discard this guy and get the order guy, or it'll work out perfectly. Maybe the war wagon's not the best thing to hedge things on then. That's not bad. It's at least an order. Oh, double slinger. That's interesting. Yeah. Pitfall trap causing damage, then Reynard causing these guys to get to do their actions twice. That's pretty interesting. This would be a good time to have Gascon, but he already got drawn. Well, I don't have fire. I thought it was going to draw fire when I did that. That would have sucked. I have 6 points, they have 0. I have a hand disadvantage of 1, so I could pass and then draw another card, and they'd have to waste theirs. Trying to, because they have to outnumber Knickers, which is not that hard. Oh, they played the guys with resilience. All right. Joke's on you though. Playing those guys sooner just means they get to take a lot of fire. I don't have any fire damage. Never mind. Did I just throw away 2 Arbalest? Or was that a drummer too? Alright, they have 28. I think that was an Arbalest. It was these 2, wasn't it? I can live with that. I don't know. Yeah, passing that round was kind of pointless. Old habits, I guess. Wraith for 3 turns on turn. Yeah, that's the haunt guy. Decrease the unit's power by 33. If it's haunted, half its power instead. Ooh. Good thing those got played after we already started. Why does he give like a weird football aesthetic somehow? Draugrs are demons of war. They arise at sites of exceptionally vicious, bloody battles. Their bloodlust and hatred... Oh, they are bloodlust and hatred in condensed form. Okay. So the idea there is they wasted their deploys, but they do have resilience, so they played them so that they could draw more cards, so they're going for that. I could do Barnabas, but I don't know what'll happen because it would be wasteful if I draw something that has to be played on one of my units. Let's start with the Grey Rider. In the back row.
Yes.
And he'll run around boosting everybody. I'm not going to get a chance to draw anyone necessarily, am I? None of you really help me with that. Oh no, you do. Draw 2 blitz units from your deck. So let's make sure it's a drummer. Now that there's a drummer on the top of my deck. So now I've got 3 orders, a drummer and 2 slingers once I play this guy. Maybe even 2 drummers and 2 slingers if I'm lucky. And so this guy, Odo will let all of them go again, which would be devastating if it goes well. Enemy might always play something that just kills my units though, so we get to worry about that. In fact, they're going to be they're haunting my Grey Rider. That's pretty bad actually, because my Grey Rider's the one that is going to be boosting my guys, and they're now they're going to be in danger all the time. All right, let's get the ale played. Thank you. Yeah, boost a guy on each row, so I need to make sure I'm playing them on both rows for the most part. Will you follow the horn? Yes, cool. I want him to follow the horn because I'm going to play a unit here and he's going to follow me back there. I was trying to make sure there's always an ally on both rows so that the ale can boost them every turn. I want to make sure that was available. There's some damage. Yes. I wish the ale would affect the Grey Rider though, just because that's the one that's being attacked constantly. Ooh. Night Wraith. Haunts an enemy for 5 turns. Whenever it takes damage, boosts self by the amount damaged. Oh shit. Remember these words, child. Stray to the fields in dark of night, ne'er shall ye see dawn's next light. So if it's haunting the one the other ones are damaging, then it's going to be getting a lot of bonuses. And that's going to be a problem for me. Oh, I need to play the pitfall trap. That's the whole point. Alright. So you've been boosted. Let's boost you next. Now I'll draw both of those. Yeah, I forgot I need to play the pitfall trap first so that I get maximum damage from the strays, slinging people back and forth.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
There's some damage. How's that going for you guys? Y'all are gonna be in some trouble. Closing off with Northern Wind is gonna be fun. It's gonna be so damaging. Alright, yeah, it's time. So, whatever rows opposite of the horseman each time.
Army's a waste of time for one like
Maximum bonus. Oh, the guy that was haunting him died.
left, right, left, right.
That's good. Cool. This should be such a cool ending to a round. There's so many systems doing bullshit right now. Oh, they're going after him again. Alright, I'm in summoner mode, so we need to summon both of our guys. Oh, a blitz unit. Overpowered. Alright, what do I want to have on top of the deck? Zigrin. Another Grey Rider. Or a Strays. Well, I can't do both necessarily. I could. But another Grey Rider would be so powerful.
I live to serve you.
Oh yeah, double bonuses. Okay. Let's do Odo.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Oh my god. It's too much. Alright, the spike trap's already in place. So... boop, boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotta be careful about that. Yes. They're in trouble. Alright. Oh, you. That's interesting. It's kind of filling up my deck, unfortunately. Yeah. Yep, we're filling up, so I can't do this anymore. Why is it showing these as being my only options? There's supposed to be a fire guy. Yep, got Zigrin.
Alright, that's no problem.
Let's do damage unit. Ooh. Ooh, that's fun. Killing my own units to cause damage to them so I can keep going. Oh, that's a system. This is fun. This is broken. This is a mess. This guy could gain 8. This guy could gain 7. Yeah. There's a few I could do. Or I could play this and see what happens for fun.
Feel any burning? See a local healer or wise woman.
Move 6 random enemies again. Oh man. They won't have anything left. Oh, the Lyrian Horn. That's clearly the best one at this point. Especially since the Lyrian Horn ensures that all the enemies currently played at least are all damaged, which means that they're going to take the extra damage from the Northern Wind. And they're all low enough to die already. I almost feel bad how well some of these rounds are going. This guy, though, unfortunately. Let's see. +4, +3, +3, +1, minus, +2, +1, +5. That's the best I can do? Yeah. Ooh, but next turn this guy will get bonus loyalty. So let's do this one. Yeah, a little underwhelming. I was hoping there'd be more units to attack with that. But I'll get a bigger bonus if I use her ability first, and then these guys will get a spike. He's passed. What's that? Noon Wraith. Refresh all haunt durations, then boost self by 3 for each haunted unit. Ooh. Yeah, I wish. Oh well. Now you gain 10.
Greetings. What is it?
Even more overpowered. Hooray. Alright. It's a pretty confirmed win at this point. Yeah, somehow I won that. I don't know how it happened. Oh, notice board's blank. Or did I already check that one? Ah, we've finally arrived. The place was crawling with critters, but we dealt with them in no time. The shanties are ran down, but they'll be as good as new before long. Just a damn pity there's no game in the forest. Either way, I've got a good feeling. 6th time's the charm. Hoo hoo ha. Dardan. They died. They all died. No amount of good feelings stops the fact that they all died. Every time. And then they kept going. They just kept trying. At some point it goes from like being cool, like impressive hopefulness to stupidity, back to hopefulness, back to stupidity. Like there's a certain amount of failure where it stops being like an inspirational thing that you keep trying and it starts to get a little worrying that you keep trying. There you go. I saved you for later on purpose. There we go.